Today guys, I tell you which brand, niche fragrance brand I do recommend you and which are the one that I don't recommend. And exceptionally today, I'm gonna give rates to those brands. This is very stressful, but anyway, this is the second part, you asked for it. This is Clémence, I talk about fragrance, let's go.
By the way guys, this is nearly the time for ScentxPlore, the beginning of December. Remember, if you want to meet all content creators, but also perfumers, discover some amazing niche fragrance brand and fragrances. I always love to go to these kind of events. It's amazing. You meet so many people and it gives you good mood and fragrances for the year. There will be many surprises, giveaway, everything. You can go there physically, but you can also buy your ticket virtually to attend. So you can be at your sofa and attend the event. You have the link in description directly if you want to treat yourself to one ticket. And voila, let's start the video.
Favorite website, 𝗚𝗶𝘃𝗵𝐺.com, let's go. So I did exactly what you asked me to do. I removed the brand I already talked about and I added some more also. So we're gonna see what brand the 𝗚𝗶𝘃𝗵𝐺 is gonna give me, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it and give you my favorite fragrance in each brand, or not. If there's not, you know, it happens. I'm stressed, so I need to write how much I'm doing, otherwise I'm gonna get lost in 2 seconds. Oh, nice, thanks. Micallef, Parfum Micallef. I really like Micallef. They're very creative. Martine Micallef, the owner, she is an artist and you can really tell, first of all, from the design bottle of the fragrance. I think they're beautiful. Some people don't care at all about the design. Personally, when I put a price in a fragrance, I want to make sure it looks pretty. That's my toxic trait, maybe. My favorite, oh yeah. Ylang in gold. I love it because it's a creamy ylang, very solar, very sultry, summer kind fragrance that is warm as well for winter. So I love the fact that it brings you back to holiday even when it's cold. That's one of the things with Micallef fragrance. They have a lot of depth, huge performance as well, so I really like it. Ylang in gold, I always had nice compliment. I wore it all summer long. I wear it since a long time. By the way, I love the brand so much that I have a discount code, which is, I didn't do that on purpose, I promise, which is Clémence10. I would put the link in the description if you ever want. It's an annual code, so if you ever want to get yourself a Micallef, you can have that 10%. But there's a lot of fragrance that I really like. I like Désir Toxique, a fragrance that is more easy to have, for example, masculine. Such a great fragrance. I love the little bit of cannabis note in there. It's a bit dangerous. But I like Eden Fall, I like Soleil Passion. It's Royal Vintage. That's a classic aldehyd fragrance with a twist. So yeah, I would give it a 10 because you get creative, you get performance, you get beautiful packaging, so you have the full package. Number 2. Cashier number 2, please. Kilian. I love Kilian, but I have an up and down relation with Kilian. For a time, it was my favorite niche brand because I saw the fragrance were different. I do love the bar thing, you know, the lounge bar atmosphere. Kilian replaced Tom Ford in his extravagant, sexy kind of fragrance, but also quite easy to wear. For example, compared to Micallef, I think they are not full of richness like Micallef are, but I think they're easy to wear, and sometimes they get some eccentric fragrance, like for example Straight to Heaven. There is a full-on woody, boozy fragrance that I really love. My top favorite has to be Rolling in Love because I love the creamy almondy milk note with tuberose, beautiful round floral. I think it's a very sensual fragrance. There was a lot of new release that I really didn't like recently. There was the musk one that I saw was a bit useless. Like, Kilian is not at this golden age anymore that it used to be. I'm still loving the brand. I'm waiting for them to release ultimate killers like they did before. 8 out of 10. It's quite an investment compared to the size of the bottle, like a 50 milliliters. I remember my Rolling in Love, I paid it. How much did I pay for this? 175, maybe a bit more. A bit harsh to give my bank card. So I wear my Rolling in Love a lot, so I didn't regret it, but yeah. Oh. Did I talk about Montale last time? Oh yeah. Okay, Montale, I'm not a fan. Straight away, I'm not a fan. There's Arabian Tonka, though, that I really like. Again, it's a very polarizing fragrance. I just find the fragrance a bit harsh. Like, when I smell them, I smell that synthetic harshness. And again, synthetic is not wrong. I just feel in this one, I feel something harsh. I do have a sample of Is Montale Intense Tiare. But if it's that, I like it. Otherwise, no. I also don't really like the packaging, this metallic, light stuff. I think it's very light. The grade I give you is fine if you like it. You know, like, we all have different views. It's subjective fragrance. Whether I give my opinion or not, I don't have the ultimate knowledge. I just tell you what I think. I would put a 5 out of 10 for me. Oh, I avoided drama just there. Hey, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀. Oh dear. One of my favorite niche fragrance brands. Some people really annoys me when, sorry, when they say, because I had a guy like saying that, like he was like, oh, you're not being honest, 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀 is not that good, it's average, blah, 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 blah. Well, for you it's average, for me it's amazing. I do cherish something that it's simple but really done very prettily with nice ingredients, and for me, I do love 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀. I think there's a 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀 for everyone, because you have the natural range, you have the little bit more heavy range. My signature scent is 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀, so it has to be my favorite, which is like a huge, fruity, vivid rosewood fragrance with sweeter note. You know, to tell you how much I love them, like my best friend for my birthday gave me a new 𝗪cie𝗿𝗀𝘀, so they're not overly complicated, really done beautifully. I think it's very classy. Voilà, 10 out of 10. Okay, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Francis is a master perfumer. I love him. I get inspired by him. They do pretty simple things. Okay, simple to an extent. If you're used to niche fragrances, you definitely smell things that are more creative than this. But I think they're done beautifully, and I think the price for me is not overpriced. Personally, I don't mind to pay 155, I think, for a bottle of Grand Soir. Never regretted my bottle of Grand Soir. I'm full on team Grand Soir. My favorite is Grand Soir. Voilà. If you're looking for a nice ambery fragrance with vanilla, benzoin, so a bit resinous, it's very versatile. And don't go in there and be like, oh, I'm gonna be super mind blown. No, it's really something that is gonna be timeless to me. I've been disappointed quite recently. They launched a lot of light fragrance, beautiful, but it didn't really blow up my mind. I think Maison Francis Kurkdjian is a good must-have, a good classic to have in a collection, especially to do signature scent and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something extremely creative and stuff, sometimes I'm a bit disappointed, I have to say. I would give it a strong 9 out of 10 because I think they are must-have. The Wheel of Name has been very kind to me. Number 7. Oh, it was short. I wanted to talk about attendees. Such a shame. Next time. Matiere Premiere is again one of my favorite niche fragrance brands. So the perfumer is Aurélien Guichard, which is one of the perfumers that I love the most as well. What I like with Matiere Premiere is that they take one ingredient and they make it beautiful, and all the focus is that on one ingredient. For example, incense, you go for encens suave. If you like a good musk, you would go for Parisian musk, and I really like that because it's straightforward, it's pretty simple, but the guy works perfectly. And I'm sorry to say, but when I think about French perfumery, I think about Matiere Premiere. Favorite is encens suave, yes, I think. But he makes everything beautiful about the incense. You don't think about the ingredients are around. He put the flashlight on the incense and perfect it. And I think it's done to a level of meticulous perfection that is beautiful. Yes, it's simple because he focuses on that ingredient, but he makes it so beautiful. Like, I never smell an incense that as beautiful as in encens suave, for sure. It's a solid 10 out of 10 because you want to make sure that the price you're going to pay is going to be relevant to what you get. And for me, this is exactly that. Surprise, motherfucker! Commodity. We're going to US. It's a US brand, isn't it? I like, and sometimes no. No. There's fragrance in Commodity that are staple in my collection. My favorite is Milk Personal with the little minus. I love milk. And I love milky notes, so that's why I was attracted to it. I love the fact that the name of the fragrance really gives you a strong indicator of what you're gonna get. It feels very linear. What you get at the beginning is what you get at the end, because it's really synthetic. It doesn't have depth, because it's really synthetic. And I don't mind it on this one. Milk Personal is one of my most worn fragrance. It's so comforting. It has a marshmallow smell. I really like it. There's fragrances that really disappoint me, like for example Velvet Personal, that I find it awful, to be honest. I do love Moss, the classic one. I do love Velvet, but expressive. I love Gold. I don't like Paper. What was the name of the rest? Oh, I've got no idea. It didn't smell like nothing, basically. Paper, for example, I'm like confused. I don't smell anything. I will give you a 7 because I think it's a nice brand. I like the modernity of it. I've been disappointed in some that I was like, you know. But for me, I had staples in my collection in there. I do have a lot of Community and I really like them. A 7 or 8. If I was just judging my milk, I would put 10, of course, but I don't know. I'm never gonna have partnership anymore after these videos, but whatever. Next one. Number 9. Dear. Serge Lutens. Chergui is my favorite. It's a tobacco, smooth, sweet, and I love the powdery effect on that fragrance. It's really a fragrance I love. No, there's a lot of fragrances that are extremely beautiful. It's a really qualitative brand. I think I need to sit down, really smell the fragrance, and that would make a difference, I think. But for now, I don't know them too much. I feel there's something very serious around Serge Lutens, like very strict. If I was judging quality, I would put an excellent grade. But if I put on my liking, I would put it 7. Voilà. Huh? Next, please. Next. Oh dear. Don't forget to subscribe to this video. Oh dear! Okay, one fragrance that I like about Vilhelm Parfumerie is Mango Skin. A lot of people don't like it because they think it smells like synthetic crap. I personally really like it. I think it's a good tropical scent. I love the mango in there. Personally, I really like it. I think it's quite intense, classy, chicness. I do like it. I love the bottle design. They're very cute, so I will need a discovery set one day and try to smell them all and do a video out about it. That would be very interesting. But when I tried the rest, I was not mind blown. I was like, yes, nice, but can I do without it? Yes. But I'm willing to change my mind and to smell the fragrance more at home, because I think it really makes a difference when you wear it on your skin and wear it at home. I wore Mango Skin on my skin and I actually really liked it. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for now because I'm a bit neutral on the question. Voila. It's done, guys. I think it was average this time. We started really well and we finished a little bit like Tell me if you have a different opinion or if you have the same opinion on the brand I mentioned. What do you think about them? It's a safe place here. You can express your opinion in all respectful comments, because it's okay to have different opinion. You're not here to trash people that have a different opinion as you. And dialogue always makes people grow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. A huge thank you to the last 2 super thanks. A regular one, obviously, for one of my most loyal followers. So thank you for all your support. And also a huge thank to Audra. That has been really nice to me. Thank you so much. I feel the donation is way too big. But I appreciate that you would support the channel. You know, I'm not asking you to do anything, but if you do, well, thank you so much. That's it. But do you know what? Like during a time, I was only talking about what I loved, because this is how it is. I love fragrance, so I'm going to talk about my love for fragrance. But I have to say, it's really refreshing to express what you don't, and it doesn't make you a hater or a negative person. I had that all the time. When I was working in Chanel, I was expressing my opinion, and they would say, oh, you're negative. Sorry, expressing my not positive opinion and maybe raising a debate is not being negative. It's expressing your opinion. Now, that being said, guys, have a lovely day. I hope you're feeling okay, feeling well. And if you don't, it's okay too. Have a lovely day and see you very soon.
Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.